New drama is brewing inside the White House as Donald Trump's latest high-profile cabinet meeting ends with an unexpected shocker that has set tongues wagging across Washington. On December 2nd, while publicly ridiculing a former vice presidential candidate during the televised session, Trump appeared to have also snubbed his own vice president, J.D. Vance, in the process. Trump seemed to struggle to stay fully awake during the long and winding cabinet meeting, repeatedly fighting off fatigue before suddenly launching into a fiery rant. The president attacked Minnesota Governor Tim Walz in sharp terms, but in the same breath he appeared to throw an insult that many thought landed squarely on J.D. Vance. Trump said that both Walz and my man were incompetent, a pointed remark that immediately raised eyebrows about whether he was undercutting his own vice president. The president did not clarify if he truly meant Vance when he used that phrase, but the implication for many observers was hard to ignore and even harder to explain.
Do you think he should resign over the fraud scandal in his state?
That who should?
Tim Walz, over the fraud scandal in the state.
Look, I think the man's a grossly incompetent man. I thought that from the day I watched J.D. destroy him in a debate. I was saying, who was more incompetent, that man or my man? I had a man and he had a man. They were both incompetent.
This unfolded just as Elon Musk dropped a political bombshell, predicting that America's next president will actually be Trump's current number 2. Musk is betting big on J.D. Vance, boldly declaring that the 50th Vice President of the United States will go on to become the next Commander-in-Chief. The tech billionaire reportedly made this striking remark during a private video conference call with employees of a company referred to as Doge. The American billionaire spoke at length with his former Doge colleagues on November 22nd, sharing his views on politics, power, and the country's long-term trajectory. During that speech, Musk said that America was at the beginning of a new 12-year cycle, hinting at a major realignment in national leadership and direction. Musk, who was earlier a part of Trump's cabinet, went so far as to say that J.D. Vance would serve as president for 2 full terms, cementing a long era of influence. Amid all this political theater, Donald Trump reportedly appeared to rest his eyes during the same long Washington, D.C. cabinet meeting, prompting renewed scrutiny of his demeanor. Some observers said he seemed to have even dozed off briefly during the session, as cameras caught him looking sluggish and disengaged at key moments. Footage from the room shows Secretary of State Marco Rubio praising Trump enthusiastically while the president's eyes visibly drooped in front of the assembled officials. The president's eyelids repeatedly fell shut while various cabinet members spoke around the table, fueling debate over whether he was simply tired or momentarily falling asleep.